What's up, guys? Glock9 here with another 7 Days to Die video. This video is not a live commentary. I wasn't even sure if I was going to post this video because it is a complete epic fail. But I figured, you know what? I post my successes. Might as well post my failures as well. I built this little pyramid here out of the trussel blocks that you can shoot through. And I figured this, I thought this was going to work. I figured, you know, I did put some log spikes around it just to do a little bit of damage. But I figured the zombies would just walk or crawl up the pyramid and not do any damage to it, and I was completely and utterly wrong. I built this here at the farm. This was a little build I did just for the 7th day horde, which worked out okay. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I thought this would work. I figured I'd give it a try. Like I said, I didn't think the zombies would be able to bust through it, but as you'll see very shortly, they certainly were able to do that. I built these little pillars around the edges here so I could see, even though well, not so I can see, so I can, you know, just light up the area a little bit, even though I do have a miner's hat which I planned on using. But there's a little entrance to the pyramid right here. You can just cruise down here and then right up, and you're inside, and that's it. I figured this is a nice little easy simple build, and if it worked, it was going to be great. But it's not great, so don't try and replicate this build unless you have a better idea how to make this work and make it better. But like I said, I was just trying to keep it simple here. But, you know, sometimes keeping it simple isn't always the best way to do it. So anyway, let's get on with this, and you can see what happens. Alright, here we go. Now, I figured there was going to be some police zombies in this horde, and I figured that was going to be my biggest challenge or my biggest threat. And I just was like, you know, when the police show up, if a police zombie shows up, I will just focus all my firepower on him, and we'll take him out real quick, and we'll be fine. So here we go. Zombie got hit by the log spike. She's crawling up the pyramid. Doesn't appear to be doing any damage to it, even though she's spinning around. So at this point, I figure I'm pretty safe. You can't loot through these blocks, though, which is stupid. You could shoot through them, but you can't loot through them, so that's kind of weak. But I believe I pull my hammer out at some point here in the beginning, just to make sure no damage is being done. So I'm kind of taking my time here, you know, using the crossbow or whatever, because like I said, I figured they weren't doing any damage. But I think this guy was the first one to do some damage. There, I heard that breaking sound, so I pulled my hammer out, and I was like, oh shit, they are doing a little bit of damage. So at this point, yeah, see, they're damaging the top of the pyramid. But so I figured, let me bust some guns out. I should have had shotguns with me. You know, I only brought my crossbow, a sniper rifle, and a hunting rifle, and a pistol, a 9mm pistol. I figured that was plenty because, you know, I figured if the base was gonna work, that's plenty of firepower to take out the zombies. And you know, they're all focused on this side of the pyramid. So at this point, they're doing enough damage where I figure I'm gonna have to make a run for it at some point. But I thought I had more time. Look at that, headshot was dope. But they're gonna come in now from behind me, surprise me, and that's where it all goes to shit. I mean, it's already kind of going to shit. That was a nice shot. Another headshot. Boom. Like, she fell down through the blocks. I mean, I figured I wasn't that nervous at this point because, look, they're doing damage. I checked behind me right there, and there was no zombies there. So I continued just to focus on the ones on this side of the pyramid, which was a mistake. And all of a sudden, is it right here? It's getting close. They bust in from behind. Like 3 of them get in, crowd me, and I try my best to get out. I think I even try to heal myself at one point, which I do, but it just doesn't do any good. And I go down. So, yeah, here they are. They're in. I didn't even realize it. They're all. It's game over for me right here. So, there it is. Epic fail. Pyramid bases don't work unless you make them much more extravagant and detailed. But a simple base like that with the trussel blocks to shoot through, I thought would be a good idea. Apparently it's not, but anyway, you guys can follow me on Twitter or Instagram. It's at Glock9Gamer. I follow all gamers back. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all of your support, and I will try to make the next base work out a little bit better than this one, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.